Oh, we got a little cat. No, we got a nice crappie. Is it? Yeah. So let's have a peek at our stringer thus far. We're getting there. Oh, no wonder it's fighting so good. I got a double header. Hey, look at that. We got a crappie on the one and a yellow. Ah! You son of... Holy smokes. A friggin' snapping turtle just bit me. I'm not trying to do these things. They just, I wish they wouldn't happen actually. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that carp. Holy cow. 15-pound carp right there. Oh boy. Howdy everyone, welcome back to True North Outdoor Adventures. My name's Corey. If you're new to the channel, welcome here. Hey, I'm happy as a clam right now. The catalpas are blooming. I'm in my favorite creek, my home creek I call it. But let's get in the creek and start catching some fish, and then I'll show you what I'm throwing. I'm guessing we got our first crappie. I do have a basket with me. And for this creek, anything in that 8.5 inch plus range, we're bringing home. Hey, and okay, so this is my experiment today. I'm fishing 4-pound line, and I've got a 100th ounce jig right there with that little Berkeley, I guess a Berkeley maggot. Down below I got a bigger jig, more as an attractant lure, but in case there's bigger fish that want to play. On the top one, we're going to fish the little maggot, and on the bottom, we're going to fish the bigger jig. And so we've had lots of flooding. There's a better fish, I think. And that flooding has washed a whole new batch of fish into this pool. For this creek, this is a very large pool. What do we have? I think a bluegill, maybe. Oh no, we actually got a good crappie. For this creek, this is a keeper crappie, absolutely. And he fought pretty good too. For this creek, this is an excellent keeper crappie. I'm thrilled. If we could get a bunch like that, I would just be thrilled. So that fish hit the bigger jig. So we might have our winning combination here already. The creek's high. I think they're going to be in that still water in the shade. And Lord willing, we're going to be in for a good time. I think so. That's a 9.5 inch fish. And what a pier, my basket is broken. Gosh darn it. My basket's broken. Okay, well, I'm going to forego the basket. I'm going to go back to the shore. And I'm going to put them on a stringer tonight. Sadly, my basket's broken. I mean, we're definitely ultralight fishing. 4-pound Mr. Crappie line, high vis. And again, a 100th ounce panfish magnet with a little gulp. And 32nd ounce head for bigger fish. And I think we're going to get into a lot of fish today, guys. That second crappie fought really good. I actually thought it was maybe a rock bass or something at first. So this guy's about, oh, somewhere between that first one and the second one. Too small. 3 white crappies so far. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. They're just gonna be holding near that bank in the shade. That last fish was a better fish, I guarantee it. Oh, I just missed one. There's a fish there, stacked up. Stacked up, I tell you. The key is going to be keeping the small ones off. There's a lot of smalls in here. This creek's overrun with small fish. When the bite's good, you don't need bait. And I don't like having to constantly rethread bait. But we're going to try it. And I've got another rod and reel set up as well, but we may not need it. We've been getting hit every time over here. We'll see if we get hit again. Yep, they're in there. They're up in there. Getting a little windier than I thought it was going to get though. Okay, so we're 2 for 2, or we're 2 and 2. 2 on the little gulp, and 2 on the hardcore crappie. We may very well have to wade through 5 or 10 fish like that for every keeper that we get. Another crappie on the bottom jig. A lot of 7 and 8 inch fish. We're just looking for those 9s and 10s. It is a little more work with the double jig setup because you got to manage your line a little better. There's double the amount of hooks that you can see snag on your line, just like I just did. There's a fish as soon as it hit the water. Yeah, they're definitely liking this. They're liking this bottom jig. Tell you what we'll do, I've got another rod set up here, longer rod, and I'll show you what it's got on it. Let's try that for a while. All right, this is a 7.5 foot setup, little Shakespeare micro series. I really like this rod. I got a little oh, what's this again, a little fluger reel, which I like a lot. On my bottom jig I've got a 64th ounce panfish magnet head. I think they call that color root beer, darker, more natural color. And about a foot above that, maybe 10 inches, I've got this little bimbo skunk floating fly, and I catch an awful lot of fish on those little flies. So there's something for everybody here. We're an equal opportunity fishing operation today. Let's see what they think of this setup. I'm gonna call this one a keeper. It's actually got it kind of deep. He took it for a while. I wasn't able to get on him quick enough. He's a little thicker than the last ones. I mean, that's basically an 8 inch fish. There was something swimming with it. Oh boy, we got a lot of little ones. A lot of littles. I got to be careful. I don't want to get caught up in these honeysuckle branches because it's a real pain to have to retie a double jig setup. Might be a better fish. Yeah, I think so. And I believe this one hit the fly. Sure did. Telling you what, those little flies get it done. Whoa, we kind of caught this one on both of them actually. How did that work? Well, look at that. I barely had that guy through the lip, but it wrapped the line and it snagged him on the other one too. So now we got one on the fly, barely hooked. And that's a 8.5 to 9 inch fish, and that is going to go on the stringer. There's just, you know, in this creek there's just not a lot of 10 inch plus crappie. I catch them every now and then, but there is just scads. Scads, I tell you. Scads is a lot of 6 to 8.5 inch fish. They're persnickety little guys, or they can be. That one had it for a while. I nearly missed him. You know, when you can go out, oh, we got another species here, guys. Got a little Rocky Balboa here. You want a good time, call her Rocky, I always say. Thanks for coming along there, pal. Show you off a little bit. Interesting markings on that fish. They're a pretty fish. How many of you call them Google eyes or goggle eyes? I'm curious. I think some people call them red eye. People get them confused a lot with warmouth and other stuff, but that there is a rock bass. I'm here to tell you. I promise you it is. Man, the catalpas are so beautiful this year in Indianapolis. Full blooms, just blooming everywhere. They're a gorgeous tree. There's some blooms floating down the creek right now. Oh no. Exactly what I didn't want to happen. Shoot. I'm gonna have to break off, sadly. Oh well, we'll just go back to wading through the small ones. That's all right. And just try not to snag and break this one off. Yeah, look at that. That's all the difference. That's all it took. And I think this will be probably a keeper. Yeah, for what we've been catching, that'll be a keeper. 4-pound line, noodly little rod. Put up a great fight in this little setup. It's a lot to manage. I'm trying not to drop my phone out of my pocket. Trying to watch my stringer for snapping turtles. Trying to keep this from coming untied on my belt. Oh, and I think I just snagged my, oh no, good, I got lucky. Manage my camera. We're working on a little stringer there. Just so you know, everybody, a limit in Indiana is 25 crappie. And there's no size limit in Indiana. They are liking this little kind of smoky shad, I guess I'd call it. Looks like a minnow. Another playa. Back into the little boys. Ah! You son of... Holy smokes. A friggin' snapping turtle just bit me. Whoa. Where the frick is it? What in the world? Oh. Well, I'm getting out of here quick without wiping out, I hope. Oh. 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 A snapping turtle just bit me on the toe. I guess this is why I need to wear wading boots. Holy cow, that was scary. Woo! Well, that wasn't part of the plan. You just heard me let out an ungodly shriek or yell. We'll see how that sounded. A snapping turtle just bit me on my croc. I don't think it drew blood, but I'm gonna take a look here. Man, that came out of the blue. I was up over there. I got up on that shelf, and I was in about a foot and a half of water, and all of a sudden I stepped down and felt something clamp down on my foot. Kicked my leg real hard. I actually kicked it twice. He held on the first time. Man, I'm gonna be wearing wading boots, I think, from now on. Although I think I am gonna go back out. I'm not gonna go that far. Let's have a look here. He must have got on the rubber and not in one of the holes. I'm not bleeding, but I'm a little sore right there. I mean, I fish around snapping turtles all the time, but I've heard they won't mess with you underwater, but maybe if you step on them, they will. That's a first for me. Oh, I'm gonna retie and just go keep working that first spot, I guess. I'm not gonna go exploring. I wish I could get on this bank over here and work the shade, but I can't get through there. It's too high, and I can't work any of that shoreline. So, whew. My friend told me his favorite videos of mine are where I nearly get hurt or die. Like, I got electrocuted once. I got treed by some pit bulls. What else? I hit a reef on a boat. So I'm not trying to do these things. I wish they wouldn't happen, actually. Let's get back to fishing. Well, call me silly. I'm not gonna lie. That scared the crap out of me. And I don't think you can blame me. And I'm a little freaked out going back in here now. But I'm gonna say for all the decades I've been creek fishing, that's never happened before. And Lord have mercy, I'm gonna bank on it not happening again tonight. Crocs are for fools. Fishing in Crocs are for fools, let's say. I don't want that ever to happen again. Yeah, they're hitting it on the fall. Oh, no wonder it's fighting so good. I got a double header. Hey, look at that. We got a crappie on the one and a yellow on the other. I want to keep that crappie, and I'll probably keep the yellow too, because there's just too many of them in here. We'll see if that yellow stays on or not. Hey, cool, we got a double header. That was fun. That was only Bobber over there just waiting for me to come get it one day. I'll come get you one day, buddy. Unless that turtle decides he wants you first. That was a very violating feeling. I felt very violated by that turtle. Then again, maybe they're moving away from the banks, because I caught this one out in the sunshine. That's the first one. Oh, another species. What many would consider to be the prettiest sunfish in the Midwest. That's a beautiful long-eared sunfish. Don't they look like an ocean fish? They're so pretty. Better fish. I think this is probably our best crappie of the night so far. What is it? Oh, we got a little cat. No, we got a nice crappie. Is it? Yeah. Sure we do. Oh, that's a good one. Come on. Come on, stay on there, buddy. That's our best crappie of the night. Very close to that first one. I'll tell you what, they're fighting really good in here. And we're just catching the whites, you know? Maybe we'll start getting in some bigger fish. I'm gonna get a photo of that guy. And when I put them on the stringer, I go through the bottom lip. That way, if in case you gotta let some go, they just got a sore lip. But they'll stay alive on the stringer this way. If you run it through the gills, they won't stay alive. And you know, you want to keep your fish fresh as long as you can. So let's have a peek at our stringer thus far. We're getting there. We're getting that's turned into a decent little creek stringer, but I'd like about twice that many. Okay, I was a little freaked out by the way that was coming in. I thought, oh man, I hope I don't have a snake. Feels like another solid fish. Oh, maybe not as solid as I thought. Not bad. Not a dink. I mean, it's a little thicker than those other little ones we were catching. He actually thumped it pretty hard. He's got it deep. I'm gonna take him. The crappie are just barely, they're just barely sucking it in right now. It just feels like a wet rag on there. Before they were hitting it hard, but the last few have just been like just kind of a weight. Just a wet rag sort of feeling. So they're still here, the bites just changed. There we go. There we go. He wanted that one slower. Better fish, I think. Oh, that's a big old rock bass. That's a big rock bass, yeah. Big old rocky. You know what, I'm gonna keep this one. I almost never keep rock bass, but there's tons of them in here. And since we are doing a panfish catch and cook, we'll clean this guy up as well. Rock bass eat just fine. That guy followed it right up there. He was just slowly following it. Yep. We got another keeper anyway. I know all you, if any of you are watching in Texas or Oklahoma or those places where you got the massive crappie, you're probably laughing at me. That's okay. I know what's in this creek, and there's thousands of fish much smaller than this. So, and we want to have us a fish fry, and I'm pretty darn good at cleaning 8 to 9 inch fish. We got a couple pushing 10 on there. Well friends, the bite's definitely slowing down, but I just feel like this creek's got 1 or 2 more things in store for us here. That might have been. Well, my wish was granted. Hey, we're gonna call it quits on that fish, guys. 5 species: rock bass, smallmouth, yellow bass, long ear, and plenty of white crappie. We got bit by a turtle. We tried a lot of different techniques. I tore my shirt. Coming home with a nice stringer of creek fish. What more could you want? So thanks for coming along. Appreciate you sharing my adventures with me. And Lord willing, we'll do it again. Remember, a bad day's fishing ain't a bad day.